calculating? What's modulating? What's populating, fam? It's your boy Unc No Pump. Unc No Pump, another short one just for you. And happy waking, big fam, definitely. Yeah. Well, anyway, fam, this video's gonna be about it's not a request, but someone asked about people on the internet and said, damn, Unc, you always keep it real, but you ain't making no videos about Joe Rogan and his racist slurs. It didn't really that story didn't really interest me of Joe Rogan saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. It doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? He said he'd been using the N-word on many times on the show, you know, stuff like that. And he said he went to Philadelphia to some neighborhood. It was like going back to Africa. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? They said it was like the planet of the apes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We know those are racial slurs. Yes, we know that. You know what I'm saying? I think he's from Boston too. I think Whitey Bulger ran his ass out of Boston. Do the research on that shit there. Whitey Bulger, you know, the original gangster out there. You know, white dude, Whitey Bulger, chased his ass out of here. You know, he had to go and go some other place. You know what I'm saying? And that's factual, right? But for us, I'm being a racist. Hey, I done seen this dude sit down with plenty of black people, you know, making money with black people, doing UFC things and stuff like that, right? But for him to use the N-word and stuff like that, hey, it's a bad thing, of course. Saying the planet apes, all this stuff is a bad thing, right? But I say also like this here, how many times black people done said something about white people? You know what I'm saying? Call them a hunky cracker, whatever the fuck it is, you know, any kind of derogatory word. How many times you done said that? You know, but you didn't really mean it as you hate the people. You understand what I'm trying to say, fam? How many times you got mad and introduced me, cracker motherfucker? Huh? But it doesn't make you a racist against all white people. Just something that's like, you let it out. But him, it wasn't no kind of anger. It was something he was feeling comfortable with. He was feeling comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's from Boston, I do believe. And you know how Boston is. That's like the Mississippi or Alabama of the Northeast. You know what I'm saying? You know, Boston and also Pennsylvania. These racist ass places. New York State too. And you got New York City, go to New York State. You're racist motherfuckers too. You don't believe me? Ask them boys that's locked up upstate. You know what I'm saying? These goddamn prisons and how they treat them up there. You know, you got mother walk around guards with babies in a noose and heads in a noose on this crazy wild shit. You know what I'm saying? They're allowed to do that shit there, right? But everyone now is really upset, I see, with India Irie. She said, he's not a racist. I don't know if she knows this man personally. I do not know, but it was a little disappointing to hear her say that, you know, because she was pretty so conscious, you know, my brown skin, all them, you know, them black power, you know, songs like, yeah. And for her to say that he's not a racist. Maybe she know a dude, I don't know. But I'm saying, for him to say what the fuck to say, he's a fucking racist. Don't give a fuck what y'all say, whatever, okay? He's a racist. Most people are racist. You know, people act like racist is some kind of something that's real bad. You know, when you are racist and you're practicing hate, then it's wrong. But you put like that, you ask anybody from any race right now, black race, white race, Asian race, Hispanic race, whatever, and you come to them and say, hey man, some race gotta go tonight. Pick which one. Pick any race you want, but some races must be eliminated off this earth. You think he would say my race get eliminated? No, he's gonna pick your race or someone else's goddamn race. That's what racism is. It's called preservation. You know what I'm saying? Preservation. You can call it white supremacy, black power, whatever you want. Everyone wants to live. Everyone's gonna put themselves number one. You know what I'm saying, fam? They're gonna do that. The stuff he says has been going on for a while. It's not no new thing, you know what I'm saying? He's saying spics, he's saying every goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing, if he said something about the Jews, call them some kikes, or any kind of crazy shit there, he'd be fucking eliminated. You know what I'm saying? He been blackballed, right? But now Jim Rogan trying to act like he's the victim. See, the media is putting all that shit out. The media's putting your words in. They're not putting together no lies. They're putting all your words in, right? But now you got people out there on YouTube talking about Joe Rogan apology wasn't real. We can't accept it because it wasn't a real apology. What the hell is a real apology? If someone calls you the N-word, call your people apes and stuff like that, what kind of apology will satisfy you? Huh? If Joe Rogan came to your house with a bucket of goddamn Kentucky Fried Chicken, some great Kool-Aid, some watermelon, and hopped on his knees and talked to your grandma and said, Big Mama, I'm very sorry, with a tear coming in his eyes, would that be sincere enough for you? Huh? Or for him to go on the internet and say, hey, I know, this is what it is, this and that. It's up to you to accept it or not. We know it's not sincere because he got busted, you know what I'm saying? He was exposed. That's why he's apologizing. If he did not get exposed, he'd probably keep using the word every goddamn day. But Joe said, this is a lesson learned. The fuck you mean it's a lesson learned? Yes, this is a goddamn lesson learned. This is a Black History Month lesson that says you motherfuckers ain't shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all never will like us. Y'all never will love us no matter what. You can sit there and talk with us and like they said, oh, he's with people. He's making money with black people, these UFC dudes there. You know what I'm saying? Is he out there with some regular dudes, whatever, that's not inside UFC? I do not know that. But everyone want to jump him and, vouch for him, say he's not a racist. Huh? Especially the other one there, the Asian Democrat, he was a Democrat candidate, Andrew Yang. He says he knows Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, he says he knows him. He says he's not a racist. We don't hear shit coming to your Asian mouth neither, goddammit. The fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all down with these motherfuckers. You know, y'all down with them too. Hit them with the Asians, deal. Y'all need to get right to your Asians, yeah. We done seen in 2021 what y'all was trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Not all y'all, but some of y'all was acting like Karens and shit, crying. Oh, we need this deal. We getting beat up. We need some kind of crime bill and all this bullshit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Is Joe Rogan a racist? I do not know. But those are racist laws, so you do that, so you'll call you racist. We're not saying to blackball them and shit like that or cut them off. I'm not saying that there, but it should be fucking done. Why? Look what they did to Whoopi Goldberg. When she said the Holocaust was not about race. She didn't say kikes or call them bad things, and she didn't say no. She said that shit. She said her opinion, and look what they did to her. Huh? Treat her like a little kid, put you on 2-week punishment. She's gonna miss $100,000, some shit like that. But this guy, Joe Rogan, who's gonna say something to him? Who's gonna put him on punishment? Who's gonna cut him off from UFC for 2 weeks and all that shit like that? They won't do a fucking thing like that. You know what I'm saying? They can say anything they want about black people. Anything they want about black people. They don't give a goddamn. They don't care. You say something bad about anybody else, they'll cancel your shit real fast. Especially about Jewish people, the LGBTQ, they on your ass quick. But if you could sit there and tell me, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, then I went to Philadelphia, fella going back to Africa. It was like the Planet of the Apes and all shit like that there. They don't do shit about it. People come and vouch for them. What the fuck y'all vouching for this white dude saying some N-word shit? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all even sitting with him? This goes for India Irie. Who else? The dude for the Ghetto Boys, Willie D. What you sit with this dude for? He may not be a racist still, but you still gotta fucking separate. You still can't be like, nah, fuck that. No, it makes you look bad from your people. You goddamn right. Willie D, India Irie, y'all sit there and vouch for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see no goddamn, how many white people you seen went and vouch for Whoopi Goldberg? I ain't seen not one coming in talking about what she said was correct and this and that. No, because they fear. People got fucking fear. And to sit there, some dude called N-word Player Apes, and you want to sit down with him and he's not a racist and that, then what the hell is he? Huh? What the hell is he? Huh? He a racist, so the fuck? Well, I really don't give a goddamn what this dude is, but I'm just saying, why do our black people always must vouch for some white person who calls us N-words and apes and want to sit down with them at a goddamn show? For what? Huh? For what? I wouldn't want to sit down with them, but they want to sit down with them, get their views up, get their subscribers up, you know what I'm saying? That's all that shit is. They suck, they sellouts. Fuck out of here. Because no real brother would want to sit down with them. If he was going to sit down with them, there's going to be some kind of back and forth, like, hold up, motherfucker. No, it would be some shit like Khalid Muhammad or Phil Donahue or some shit you can respect. They're going back and forth. These black motherfuckers ain't going back and forth with no Joe Rogan. They're going to sit there and acknowledge him and yeah, this and that, and let it go on. And let it go on. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I'm not saying that he's some kind of racist where he want to hurt people and do things like that. But he was slipping up using that word too much. He got too comfortable with that shit. So now they sock it to him a little bit. Let him know you can't be doing that shit always. No matter how much you feel inside, Joe, you can't be fucking expressing that shit, dear. You know what I'm saying? You can express it. You want freedom of speech, but I'm going to say, but this is what they're going to call you if you keep using that word, dear. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about that. You have these blacks going to run to the rescue. No, they can't stay on code like the white people do. Blacks always got to come to the rescue, like what's that name? Steve from Django movie, Samuel Jackson, and his role he played in. This is what these motherfuckers is. They coming to the rescue always for white people. You know? Oh, they're not racist. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You won't see not one goddamn white person jump up and speak up for Whoopi Goldberg, huh? So what that says there. You black motherfuckers outside there, y'all are sellouts. Straight up, I don't give a goddamn what you say. They're fucking sellouts. You want to sit there and talk with them to do it here? No, don't do that. Don't. You should refuse that shit if I'm going to talk to them for. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Jim Rogan wasn't calling these dudes up saying, hey, Willie D, come to my show, you know, and this and that. Willie D probably called up and tried to get on this goddamn show. Somebody called up there. Why say he won't care about what Willie D thinks now? You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's in the fucking the hot seat now. They want every black person to speak for him. Any kind of Asian to speak for him, like that dude Andrew Yang. No, he's not a racist and this and that. Hey, like I said, these Asian dudes out here, most of y'all down with these white people need goddamn way. Y'all don't want to be the yellow man no more. Y'all want to be the white man now. Y'all trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, hear that shit too. Just like these Mexican American motherfuckers say the same goddamn thing to a lot of them. Not all of them, but fuck a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Got a problem with them, you know, because the way they fucking act towards black people. You know what I'm saying? We see it over and over and over from these people there. You know what I'm saying? When we as black people say, fuck all of them. You know, it's all about us. You know what I'm saying? It's all about us. Stick to what we gotta do. Don't worry about nobody else. Fuck them. You don't like us? Good. Good. You ain't doing a damn thing for us. We ain't helping us. So keep using your racial slurs and let them, don't use us. I don't give a fuck. Until they come to you with some shit like, hey, you N-word, you this, you ape, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Let that shit go. But once any of them crackers out there come up to you kind of crazy there, you know, talking shit, they don't fucking respect. Like, y'all don't do that. They know they disrespect you. So the next level of the game is bop, bop, bop. Pain, motherfucker. Pain. Busting their goddamn mouth, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. People respect pain, excuse me, man. They respect pain. Not no kind of, don't call me N-word, this and that. They've been doing that shit. Their grandmas have been doing that. They grew up in a house like that. Their grandmas, every Sunday dinners, cookie cakes, niggas and this and that. They grew up like that. You know, you must not be from Alabama, Mississippi, somewhere down south. No, these fuckers are real race up there in Boston. We know that. Ask the basketball players how many times they've been spit on and fucking called the N-word for these goddamn fake Irish motherfuckers up there in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna change, fam. Shit ain't gonna change. Definitely not. There will be more and more. They will keep on saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's their word. They made that word up, the Nigger. They made that shit up and put towards you. You know, and calling you this year. But you got to worry about that. You have black motherfuckers coming to the rescue. Like India Irie. That shit was disappointing. Really not disappointing. I was like, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They kick all this black hotep shit, you know, my brown skin nonsense there. But this white dude calling you a brown skin nigga, calling you apes, and you want to sit there and act like he's not a goddamn racist. And I want to listen to her shit no fucking more. That shit, she ain't make a hit in over a fucking decade anyway. If the words came out of my queen, Erykah Badu, I'll be heartbroken, fam. But you know, Erykah Badu would never do no shit like that. Let her know, let somebody talk bad about people, and she would sit there and agree with them. She wouldn't do no shit like that. But in Diary, Willie D, Andrew Yang, and all these other goddamn people said, oh, he's not a racist and shit like that. Always vouching for these racist people out there. Y'all the real fucking sellouts and y'all damn sure not needed. And we gonna blackball you goddamn people. Y'all make music, we ain't buying your fucking music. Definitely not. You done fucked up. You got podcasts, we not watching your podcasts. There's none of that shit there. Fuck y'all and I'm out. Peace.